GRT at the time of this recording is seeing a bit of a breakdown move after an aggressive bounce to the upside, breaking through significant key areas of resistances in a move that has now given us a high above the 0.1732. And at the time of this recording, GRT is holding below the 20-day MA here on the 1-hour chart, and also holding above a significant key area of support above the 0.165 in what I've been terming as an impulsive 𝗕𝗲𝗃𝗀𝗃, and there are high chances that in the next coming hours we are going to see a bit of a corrective structure in this 𝗕𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃. And on today's video I will be discussing my breakdown target areas, basing my analysis on the 𝗕𝗃𝗃 structures and the Fibonacci's, and starting the video by first giving you a recap of what has been happening since the 5th of August, when we saw a massive breakdown move giving us a low below the 0.1128. We started a very nice bounce to the upside where we first peaked in this 𝗕𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃1. Then we saw a bit of a corrective structure in the formation of this 𝗕𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃2, whose minimum target areas highlighted on the charts using this red target area we almost fully maximized. Then we finally saw our aggressive bounce to the upside in this 𝗕𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃3, whose minimum target areas we also fully maximized, and those were target areas that I gave you by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that 𝗕𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area for the third wave at the fib level 1.618, and that perfectly lies above the 0.1758, an area that we have now fully maximized, and there are high chances that we now have a high in place in this 𝗕𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃3, and in the next coming hours we are going to see a bit of a corrective structure in this 𝗕𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃4, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the second wave to the high of that 𝗕𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃3, giving me a minimum pullback target area between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.5, and that perfectly lies between the 0.1605 and the 0.1542, which is the area that I have highlighted here on the charts. So there are high chances that in the next coming hours, once we continue seeing this corrective structure play out over here, and maybe at some point we lose support on the 0.165, then expect a breakdown move into this blue target area, fully maximize the area, get a low in place for this 𝗕𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃4 before we can see another bounce back to the upside in that larger 𝗕𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃5 in a move that can easily get us back above the $0.2 in the next coming days. So that is the price action that I'm expecting on the GRT chart for the next coming hours, and those are my breakdown target areas. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I will be keeping you up to date.